Small business loans in MN, providing low-interest small business financing online services. Call 888-653-0124 today or click the link in the description to learn more. Our economy is powered by small businesses. They create jobs, provide services, and make products that people need. Unfortunately, most small businesses don't have access to capital. That's why we have small business loans in MN. This program provides low-interest loans to small businesses in Minnesota. In this article, we'll look at how it works and how you can apply it. Small business owners with business goals they want to achieve but lack funding for their projects may be eligible for these types of financing options. 1. Working capital loan. These short-term loans help cover cash flow needs until your next paycheck or bank loan comes through. The amount is usually between $5K, $25K depending on what type of project you're working on. You must show proof of income, assets, and credit history before being approved. 2. Term line of credit. A PLOC allows you to borrow money against future earnings from your company. It's similar to an auto loan where you pay back interest over time. Your monthly payment will depend on the size of the line of credit and any fees associated with using the account. Some lenders offer 0% APR if paid off within 12 months. Others charge higher rates than other forms of borrowing. 3. Commercial real estate lines of credit. CRECs allow companies to use real estate collateral such as buildings, land, equipment, etc., to secure lines of credit up to 50 times larger than traditional commercial lending limits. Companies often use CRECs when they need more funds quickly because they know they won't default on payments due to the security offered by the property. 4. Equipment leasing/financing programs. Many banks offer leasing programs for new equipment purchases. If you already own some equipment, many finance companies also offer lease purchase plans so you can buy the item outright while paying less each month than you would under a typical installment plan. 5. Private equity funding. Private equity firms invest large sums of money into smaller companies looking to grow. Often, private equity investors work closely with management teams to improve operations and increase profits. Once profitable, the firm sells its stake in the company and moves on to another investment opportunity. 6. Venture capital. VCs typically fund high-risk ventures like startups, technology development, and medical research. Like private equity firms, venture capitalists seek out promising opportunities and then partner with entrepreneurs who share their vision. Small business loans in Minneapolis, MN. Loans for small businesses in the state of Minnesota. We offer a variety of loan programs to help you get started or grow your existing business. Whether it is an equipment purchase, expansion project, inventory financing, working capital needs, debt consolidation, or refinancing, we can provide solutions that fit your budget and goals. Business assistance for manufacturing businesses includes 1. Business advisory services. BOSS providers assist manufacturers in developing strategies to meet changing market demands. For example, they might advise clients about which markets to target based on current trends, develop marketing campaigns, analyze financial statements, and evaluate potential partners. 2. Manufacturing financing options. Manufacturers can get financing for almost anything related to running a factory, including raw materials, machinery, inventory, office supplies, shipping costs, employee benefits, and even advertising expenses. 3. Technology solutions. Many technology solutions are available that help manufacturers manage their operations more efficiently. These include ERP systems, CRM applications, accounting packages, warehouse management tools, and specialized products. 4. Outsourcing assistance. Some companies choose to outsource certain functions of the operation to third parties. This is done because it is too expensive or time-consuming to do internally, or simply because outsourcing makes sense from an operational perspective. Establishing project costs during the loan process with the right financial institution. A business plan for business expansion should include these elements. Market research and analysis. This section helps identify how much demand there is for currently manufactured products. In addition, it identifies whether competitors have been successful at meeting customer expectations. Finally, this part outlines why customers choose one product over others. Product development plan. This section describes all aspects of creating a new product. From determining features and functions to finding suppliers, this section lays everything out step by step. Business financing options. In today's business climate can be confusing. Many loan programs are available from banks, credit unions, SBA lenders, private sources, venture capitalists, angel investors, family members, or friends. The key to getting the best deal on your small business investment loan is knowing what you need and who has access to those funds. Business operations. For rural businesses along with different stage growth businesses will require different funding solutions. For example, you may not want to borrow money against the equity or other business assets if you're starting up because you don't know where your profits will come from. On the other hand, if you've already started making sales but still aren't sure about profitability, borrowing against equity makes sense. Startups' capital investment targets are typically between $50K to $100K, while larger companies often target capital investments around $500K plus. Smaller firms usually do better when using their own cash reserves as collateral rather than taking bank debt. Banks tend to offer higher interest rates for smaller amounts borrowed, so make sure you understand the terms before signing any contracts. Establishing the loan amount with our business team of experts. The first thing you'll probably want to consider is whether you'd like to take an unsecured personal loan or a secured commercial loan. Businesses for capital equipment purchases generally prefer to get a secured loan since the lender gets paid back regardless of the company's success. However, most businesses also benefit from having good relationships with local bankers and lending institutions. These relationships allow them to negotiate lower interest rates and more favorable repayment schedules. If you decide to go through a traditional bank, you'll likely find yourself dealing with several layers of bureaucracy. Committees make capital access decisions within each institution, which means that even though you might qualify for a particular type of loan, you could wait months to hear anything. It's important to remember that banks are only interested in maximizing profit margins, so they won't necessarily help you grow your business unless they increase their bottom line. Access to business advisor is given your choice of an array of business loans. To determine whether you would qualify for a specific loan program, you'll need to complete a financial statement called a business plan. A business plan includes information during the application process such as: a business owner should always have at least one backup source of income besides their primary job. If something happens to your main source of income, how will you pay bills? Will you sell off inventory quickly? What kind of insurance coverage does your business carry? How much time do you spend working on your business versus your day job? Do you have enough savings set aside to cover 6 months' worth of living expenses? Are there any legal issues involved with running your business? Does it involve real estate? Is it seasonal? This business advice is found here. Business loan providers offering competitive rates. When looking into Minnesota small business loans, many people assume that all lenders charge high fees. This couldn't be further from the truth. In fact, we found that over 50% of our clients who used us could secure low interest rate loans without paying upfront costs on their loan applications. Loans to businesses and other complex business startups may require additional documentation beyond what is required for standard consumer credit applications. For example, some types of startup funding require extensive paperwork, including tax returns, proof of ownership, etc., whereas others don't require this level of detail. The best way to know if you need extra documents is to ask about the requirements for your specific situation. You can then compare those requirements against the list below to see where you stand. Our business advisory group can assist your enterprise in multiple industries. Agricultural businesses often use crop insurance policies to protect themselves from unexpected losses due to weather conditions. The USDA offers two programs designed specifically for farmers, the Crop Insurance Program and the Agricultural Risk Protection Act. Both offer protection against natural disasters such as hailstorms, floods, tornadoes, drought, fires, insects, and disease outbreaks. They both provide disaster assistance payments when crops fail because of extreme weather events. Assistance for family businesses comes in various forms. Some families choose to take out personal lines of credit or home equity loans to finance their companies. Others turn to friends and relatives for capital. Still, others seek outside investors. Whatever form of support you choose, make sure you understand the risks before taking them on. Business banking solutions to reach your business dreams. You must also keep track of your company's cash flow. Cash flow in your business checking account refers to money coming in minus money going out. Business finances are complex, but they're not impossible to manage. Start by keeping careful records of every transaction related to your business. Then look for ways to improve efficiency so you can reduce overhead expenses while increasing profits. Business acquisition with the ideal business conditions is not easy, but they are possible. There are several ways through which an entrepreneur could acquire another business. One of the most common methods is by buying shares of stock. Another method is by acquiring assets of the target firm. Acquiring debt securities is yet another option. Working with you during your business expansion efforts. Increasing business expansion efforts as a part of business growth can be very challenging. The process is time-consuming and requires the use of large amounts of capital and resources to achieve success. However, with the right financing options available for Small Business Loans Minnesota, it becomes easier to expand your operations without worrying about financing them. Business insights for this type of business investment require less than $50,000 to start up and have an average lifespan of 5 years or more. This means that if you invest now, you could reap benefits from these investments for several years before needing to make any additional payments on the loan. In addition, there are no collateral requirements when applying for such loans. You do need to provide proof of income, though. Our business lending team can provide business loan alternatives for your company. We offer a variety of financing solutions to help you grow and succeed, including commercial real estate loans, equipment leasing and finance options, working capital loans, business credit cards. Are you ready for our business expertise? We can assist with all aspects of commercial banking, from startup funding to expansion or acquisition. Our experienced staff is committed to providing superior service that will exceed your expectations. Business loan solutions for busy business owners like yourself can be difficult to find. When you start up or expand your business, having access to working capital is essential. Because of this, our small business loan specialists work hard to ensure you get exactly what you need at an affordable rate. The application steps, along with application forms for financing small businesses, are found here. If you're looking for a business loan broker who understands your needs and your budget, then contact us as we have experience with many business sectors across the United States. If you're looking for a way to fund your startup without having to sell equity or go into debt, then consider applying for one of these easy small business loans in MN today.